Peter Baynham.
Hi.
Okay, towns tonight. What have you...
Towns, yeah, well, checking out the towns. Newport, Worcester, Penzance, and Northallerton, Crowborough. Chris?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about Jupiter.
Yeah.
And all the space rocks raining down.
Right.
Jupiter.
sorry. Yeah.
You see about that? And the fact that it's all finished. We're not going to be destroyed by a big fireball like the nun said. So we're going to find there's no big fireball, but massive force of space rock hitting that thing. Huge. I mean, almost totally difficult to quantify that.
100,000 Hiroshimas.
What?
100,000 Hiroshimas.
What do you mean?
In the Sunday Times.
Yeah.
On Sunday, about the impact of the comet that hit Jupiter.
Yeah, 100,000 Hiroshimas.
Yeah,
but that's not clear, is it? I mean, what does that mean?
Well, I mean, it's 100,000 times the impact of the...
Yeah, no, I know what literally it means, but I mean, what does that actually mean to you and me? I mean, 100,000 Hiroshimas, why do they say that?
Well, I don't know, so that you can sort of have a picture in your mind of what it's like.
Yeah, but
I mean,
it's a picture, it's no good. It's totally unpersonal, isn't it? I mean, what you need is some kind of readout whereby you can identify with, there must be, if it's 100,000 Hiroshimas, there must be a multiple of hitting a door, which would constitute...
Oh, yeah, or like, I don't know, sort of 800 million times, I don't know, a ball bearing on a frog or something like that.
Yeah, but not 100,000... I mean, the best way to do it is to think of it in human terms. I mean, if you imagine an 18-year-old girl in the Fens towards the end of the last century, and she's on the cusp of womanhood, yet retaining the natural beauty and God-given fragrance of Persephone. Her flaxen tresses are tugged playfully by the light June breeze, which carries to her coy, giggling, girly, gosling girl giggles, like the sweetest mountain brook chattering over its pebbles. Imagine her standing on a bridge, waiting for the 4:15 from Norwich. Blast of warning horn it comes. Girl body jump. Little child, yet woman, bump and splatter all over hot metal. Massive iron smash and pulp. Icky icket fly. Little brainy piece of purest teenage jelly meat flying across a whole field and landing on a squirrel's face.
Yeah, it'd be about that, I think, yeah.
To the power of 1,000. Because another way of looking at it is about... I don't know, it's about a tenth of the force of trying to put the sun in your pocket.
90 million times the force of Jeffrey Archer losing his temper on television.
Well, if you imagine a cricket ball, right, and the surface of the ball has got a load of little bits of grit on it, and they're being rubbed in by the England cricket captain to make it swing a lot better. About 200 million of those.
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah. Yeah, maybe the force of, that trampette that Tony Blair jumped on as he landed on the stage when he went up to, be nominated for the Labour leadership.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, 50,000 times.
50,000, you reckon? Or a mid-air collision between two stoves.
Yep, the chattering classes at war.
The force of the chattering classes at war, yeah. Of course, the funny thing is that the Earth was actually missed itself 2 months ago by an asteroid which grazed the Earth, grazed it. And you went nuts at the time, I remember.
I couldn't believe it, because I just imagined being in my house and looking out the window and seeing an asteroid in the sky, like the sky full of rock. I mean, that would be astonishing.
Well, you wouldn't. See, if it was just about to hit you, that your whole vision would be covered with rock, and then the thing would actually land on your head.
You'd be gone. You'd be absolutely gone.
In an instant.
Yeah.
But to you... it would seem like 24 hours.
Yeah, you would actually sort of... Because your brain feels different. You actually have brain time is squashed to 24 hours.
That's right. Yeah. So for the instant to the outside world is 24 hours to you. So you basically stand there. And the weird thing is that although it's crushing you, it doesn't crush you gradually. It just at the end of the 24 hours, you're crushed. But for the whole of that 24 hours, you actually just stand there with a big rock on your head. So you can see everything around you.
But at the beginning, there's a rock on your head. At the end, you're splattered. But there's no point at which it happens, is there?
Exactly. You can see everything around you. You can do exactly what you want.
Do you think you could go about your business? I mean, because obviously you've got 24 hours. Could you get on with things?
Well, you can't, actually, because everything around you is getting smaller and younger simultaneously.
Yeah.
So, I mean, trees are turning into acorns.
Yeah, well, houses become bricks.
Yeah, and people are... shrinking to a size far too small to do business with. I mean, that's 4 centimetres for men.
And about 3 feet for women.
Yeah, and anyway, if you did want to do business with them, they wouldn't want to do business with you, because to them, you look like a giant duck.
So what's their opinion of you?
Well, they basically think that you're incredibly frustrating. Yeah!